Hey, best friends, I'm Claire.
I'm still Yana.
Oh, I was like, I wanted to still be Claire.
Well,
I guess I am. But
I don't know. I just thought I'd try
Yana
something
with
new
her
today.
witty fucking intro.
Yes, that was the funniest thing anyone could have ever done.
Anyway, welcome to...
Still my best friend's book club.
I hate you.
I know.
Welcome to season 4.
Yeah.
Quattro, as my mother would say. She wouldn't say it like that, though, because she's, like, really authentic. Am I allowed to say that?
She's a real Mexican.
I didn't want to say that.
No.
We are reading in this wonderful thriller spooky fall season. What is it, Yana?
The Housemaid.
By
I don't know.
Freida
Kahlo.
McFadden. The other day, I was walking and I was getting back to my car and a gust of wind came and all of these crunchy leaves on the floor made like a spiral. And I was like, go, spooky leaves, go. I got all excited about it. Because it's that time.
Yeah,
you know?
well, when our listeners are listening to this episode, it'll be the 9th, which will be the 9th day of Halloween.
Yeah. Welcome to the 9th day of Halloween.
Welcome. Gosh, you guys are so lucky to be here already.
Just as I did in the last episode, I've got some spooky movies for you to check out.
Love that.
With the scare meter going up. So,
Ooh.
that's right. Yana's going
Lots to look forward to.
maybe she'll check them out too.
Not while I'm alone at home, though. That's scary. I don't know how you do it. You're a
love
little
it.
psychopath.
I love to order a little personal pizza, open a bottle.
Any pizza can be a personal pizza if you believe in yourself.
I agree. I didn't specify for a reason.
Okay. It could be extra large. Don't judge anyone.
Order a pizza, open a bottle of wine, pick a scary movie.
And you turn the lights off.
Get blankets, turn on the fireplace, decorate, get your jack-o'-lanterns going. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited.
I live in a smaller home than Claire does, and I still have to have all my lights on.
No.
I have the things to protect myself.
This is what I tell everyone about scary movies. Just don't do the thing, right? So if in the movie all the teenagers are like, let's play with a Ouija board. Just don't ever play with the Ouija board. Don't summon demons. Just don't go to the haunted house.
With you, though.
You're not supposed to tell anyone that. So just don't do the thing, and then just think about how silly it is, because there's a room
so silly.
It's silly. There's a room of people who made this movie, and they're like, what's going to happen next? This guy's going to come out with a chainsaw and it's going to chop off his arm.
Okay,
and then
but what
there's
about
like,
the movies that are based on true stories, like The Conjuring?
like I said, just don't
Just for the summer?
don't go there. So if you go into a house, if you buy a house that's haunted, leave.
No. Finances be damned.
Take your 6 kids and leave.
And your dog that died on the first day.
That one's way harder, for sure.
Wait, no, I just meant, what if you're a movie maker and it's a true story? You're not just in a studio making shit up. You're like, this actually happened. That's scary.
They always Hollywoodify it, though. Like, it's not actually as it was.
You mean Hollywood's not true?
I know, it's really hard to accept.
I can't believe that those cameramen didn't save all those people drowning in the Titanic.
I know, it's crazy.
It's so rude.
It's really quite
It's
rude.
really rude.
Anyway, sorry, we went on a Halloween tangent. You could skip ahead if you hated that, but I think we all needed it. So welcome to the 9th day of Halloween.
Welcome.
So we're going to get into The Housemaid. Yana's going to give us a recap of the first 50-ish pages, and then we'll get into discussion.
Love that plan.
Yanita, what happened?
Well, it's an intro. First few 40 to 50-ish. Oh, 49 pages. Okay, I didn't remember that. Anyway, it's an intro. We're getting to know everyone. So we start off with, I'm sure you're shocked, someone interviewing for a housemaid position. Millie, she is interviewing for a position at a very wealthy house. She wants to be a housemaid so bad. For the Winchester family.
Of course, it's Winchester.
Of course it is. And the person interviewing her is Nina. She is the woman of the house, as well as the wife of Andy, who also is Andrew, duh. And Cece is her daughter.
Is it Cece?
Cecilia, I think, but she calls her Cece in the very beginning.
Oh, okay.
For time-saving efforts, we're going to...
Cece.
Cece and Andy. Anyway, Cece's apparently kind of creepy looking. There's a vibe with Cece.
I have a quote in here about her. Of course you do. Because it's really funny the way she describes it.
Do you want to say it now?
Okay.
Okay. I'll give permission.
Says, this is Millie saying this when she first meets the daughter. How old is the daughter? She's like
9?
Yeah, like 9, 10. Okay. She says, do you know those movies about the scary cult of like creepy kids who can read minds and worship the devil and live in cornfields or something? Well, if they were casting for one of those movies, this girl would get that part. They wouldn't even have to audition her. They would take one look at her and be like, yes, you are the creepy girl number 3.
Mm-hmm. Well, yep. So she's a creepy little kid. She's also kind of a brat, but we'll get to that later.
Wait, she also says, I'd say there's at least a 25% chance he's going to murder me in my sleep if I get this job, but I still want it.
Amen. Good for her.
I like Millie, honestly, so far.
Yes. Well, and Millie, she's not very rich.
No.
But the Winchesters, they are rich, like super rich. It sounded like billionaires.
I don't know.
It sounds like Andy's making a lot of money.
I think they said that about Andy. Yeah. We read the book, so obviously we know details.
Yes.
They're rich.
But Millie, on the other hand, is currently jobless and living in her car. Her parents and her don't talk, and she has a past we don't really know about quite yet, but we do know that it's caused her to spend the last 10 years in prison. And in these first 50-ish pages, there's a lot of foreshadowing that something creepy is going to happen. Obviously, we know something creepy is going to happen, but the vibes start pretty early. For one, there's the bedroom that is meant for whoever this new housemaid is going to be, and it's very different than the rest of the super rich house. It is tiny, it is spooky, and the door locks from the outside, and there's like fingernail scratches on the inside of the room.
It's the attic.
And there's like a tiny, tiny window that's been painted shut. So there's a lot of like mentions of, no one would hear you scream here, or like there's no air in the room because you can't even open this freaking window.
And I'm sure you're going to talk about Enzo, who also is foreshadowing.
Yeah, if you let me continue, good Lord. It's like you don't trust me to do my job. Okay? I take my work very seriously.
I'm just excited. This is really refreshing and fun after what we just suffered through.
We did just suffer. Anyway, so the bedroom is a little foreshadowing. There's also the kid that we already know is creepy looking. So that's some foreshadowing. And then there's also the landscaper, Enzo, who
sounds like my kind of guy.
He sounds very strong. But he just kind of seems like disappointed in Millie for being interested in this role. And then he, in Italian, is like, danger. So
he's
anyway.
Also Italian, so hey.
Yeah, but he works there too, so
hey.
But anyway, he's also like not allowed in the house.
Yeah, that was really weird, that part. He helps her get groceries inside, and then Nina kind of...
But we're skipping ahead a little bit. Anyway, she's hired for the job, duh. And we're at a point where either Nina, the woman of the house, doesn't do any background investigating, or she knows exactly what she's gotten herself into.
Like, allegedly. I don't know if I believe that she doesn't know.
Because Millie's like, how in God's green earth did I get this job with my, 10 years in prison, and I live in my car, and something obviously shady has happened with Millie, but...
She can't even get hired at a fast food joint.
Yeah, so anyway, so she's hired... First day is literally the following day. She gets to the house and it looks nothing like the day of the interview. It is just a dump. The place is trashed.
And it's only been a week since her interview.
Correct. So, but hey, she gets a new iPhone out of the gig, which I also found kind of sketchy
because she also is on the family plan now. Yeah. She's like, don't worry about it. I paid for the phone and I'll pay for the family plan. I was like, I don't like this. I'd be like, no, thank you.
Yeah. So anyway, it takes her forever to clean up this house because it's a full-on disaster. And then she almost kills Cece with peanut butter.
Okay, but Cece was kind of a little shit about that.
Oh, absolutely.
She was like, I want a snack. And she was like, what do you like? And she's like, snacks. What do you like to read? Books? What kind of books? Ones with words? She's such a little shit. What do you want to eat?
Anything? But then she gives her peanut butter and she's like, you tried to kill. And then she tells Nina, she's like, Mom. She gave me peanut butter and I told her I couldn't have it, but she made me.
Right.
Oh my God, what a little shit.
I picked up on some similarities between the mom and the daughter that I have in discussion.
Okay. Well, anyway, from here on out, weird shit just starts to happen. There's moments where, like, Millie thinks she's locked in the bedroom. There's times, like the peanut butter incident, where, you know, Nina is, like, adamant that she told Millie that there's this peanut allergy.
I don't think she did.
No, she didn't.
I mean, we didn't read that.
It's giving bipolar. It's also giving just,
in
like,
the most
crazy,
respectful way.
Respectfully bipolar. And Millie's getting a bad gut feeling just because Nina's accusing her of doing shit she hasn't done.
And she, like, calls her out in front of her husband and
she's
stuff.
Obviously
and
delusional.
The daughter does that too.
Yeah. She's obviously delusional. And Andy, the husband, seems aware, but we, like, don't quite know why not. But, you know, obviously Millie's kind of getting some hots for Andy too. Like, he's an attractive man.
Do you think she's really getting the hots? I thought she just kind of acknowledged, like, he's an attractive man.
Yeah, but I just figured,
why not get the hots too?
Why not get the hots? Yeah, and Nina, like, really doesn't like them chatting.
She's always like squint eye at them.
She's crazy.
I think she might be crazy.
Actually, if you guys can hear Claire's dog snoring in the background, please forgive us. One day we'll be professionals once you like and comment and stuff.
And hit that 5-star.
Like it's Lorenz. Then,
Lorenz from season 2, go check it out.
You know, if you guys can just do that for us, then we can, like, start to rent a studio, and then we don't have the dogs there. Well, actually, I'd probably still like to bring my dog.
But there'll be professionals editing the audio, so.
Yes. And they'll be able
he's a pug, and, you know, he's short snout, so be kind.
Anyway, so that's what happens. That's it. Did I miss anything?
It ends with Enzo, where she goes grocery shopping.
Oh, yeah.
And then she,
Yeah, I mean, just part of the weirdness when Enzo helps her carry groceries into the house. Nina freaks out about it, and it's like, he's not allowed in the house. And then she's like, I work so hard to keep this house clean, which is crazy because the house was the biggest disaster in the whole wide world. So she's obviously, like, super delulu.
I don't know if I think she's not, like...
Is it manipulation?
I think it's manipulation.
It's like
I don't think she's mentally ill in any way. I think she's manipulative and is playing some kind of game that
she's trying to make them feel crazy?
Yeah, we don't know what kind of game she's playing yet, but Millie signed up, unfortunately. And her daughter... I don't know what's going on, but, like, my sense is she observes her mom and she's learning how to play the game. And that's what she does to Millie, right? She's like, I'm hungry. Yeah, snacks. Yeah, I like books. And then Millie's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make this super cute snack that I had as a kid. Ritz crackers with peanut butter and a banana slice on top. And she's like, here you go. Delicious. And she's all excited. It is delicious. And then she's like,
she must have watched her make that too, though.
Right, exactly. And then she's like, Mom, she tried to kill me. Yeah. That's so, like, giving her mom.
Seems normal for now. I mean, we just get, like, a glimpse of him, but he just seems like... It's just also weird, you know, her first day, and there's, like, no instruction on what to do. She's just kind of, like...
Clean.
Yeah, but then, like, a couple hours before dinner, she's like, let me know when dinner's ready. And it's like, oh, was I supposed to make dinner?
I felt weird that she, like, found marinated chicken and then she just made it. I was like, where the fuck did the chicken... Well, I fixated on the chicken.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't, but I did because I fixate on things. But I think Andy, that's his name, right? I don't know what his situation is yet, but he seems like he's used to Nina and maybe even Cece. Because the part that really stuck out to me is when the first night she's there and then the next morning she goes into the kitchen and Nina's destroying the kitchen and she's throwing shit out of the fridge and she's broken plates on the floor and she's like, where are my PTA meeting notes? And you threw them away. And she's like, what? And then she's like, maybe I did. I don't think I did. But if they were a crumpled paper, maybe I did. Then I don't know. And she even says, why is she throwing stuff out of the fridge and breaking plates when, like, the PTA notes clearly could not be in the fridge and there's no reason to break the plates? And that's the moment where Andy comes in the room and then Nina's like, oh my gosh,
I know,
Millie threw my notes away. And she goes and hugs him and he's like, she's trying
to set some shit up.
But then he's like, oh, I know, it's okay, I'm so sorry, is it on your computer? And she's like, yes, but I'll have to redo some of it, which makes no sense. And then she, like, leaves. And then Millie's like to Andy, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't. He's like, listen, I know.
Yeah.
Like, I just know.
Yeah,
so
no,
I was
he
like,
knows what's going
well,
on.
what is your situation, guy? Like, you know that people are in here playing games and shit. And you're just like, it's okay. I love you. It's okay, sweetheart.
Yeah, maybe he knows she's like some sort of loose cannon, like something else. I mean, shit has obviously happened in this house already. There's scratches in the maid's bedroom.
He was surprised to see that they had hired a new housemaid, too.
Yeah. And the rest of the house is like this gorgeous place. It's got like a big old movie theater. Everything's beautiful. And then there's just this like attic bedroom that is teeny freaking tiny. It sounds like, you know, it's still bigger than the car that Millie was sleeping in, but it sounds like it's not much bigger.
No, it's kind of weird too. She mentions they have a whole guest room that's beautiful and big, but she's like held up in the attic with the key that locks on the outside and the scratches and the window that doesn't open.
And she asks Nina about that. She's like, I need a key to my room. And Nina's like,
do you think she'll get a key?
No.
Even if she gets a key, can you still unlock it from the inside if it locks on it? How do doors work?
I don't think I would. I don't think I would sleep with
the door closed.
Yeah, I think I'd have to prop it open and
I
put
think
something.
I would too. That would freak me out.
I would put, and especially there's no air in that room with the window not opening. It's a tiny little window. Like I'm picturing a window smaller than an airplane window based on how she describes it.
Yeah,
and it's painted shut. So I'm picturing this tiny little thing.
Punch through that fucking paint.
Well, she says there's no air. There's heating, but there's no.
Right. She's like, I need
air conditioning. Yeah. So I would feel like if I saw that the room was also locked. Shut up. I think I would prop something super noisy up against the door so that if someone tried to close it, like I would wake up because I could hear it. And then I would sleep with that door open and just be like, I need air, if anything.
I would just be like, I'm not shutting this because I'm not comfortable. Period. Don't come up to the attic. It's mine.
My stuff.
It is my attic now.
She's also, I mean, she's put in such an awkward place too. She doesn't know what she's supposed to do with her role. She doesn't know like what and when she can eat. Like, there's just no instruction.
She keeps, like, triggering Nina, too. She's, like, just doing everything wrong, even though she has no instruction.
Yeah, Nina didn't tell her anything. And also, Nina, like, doesn't have a job. Not to judge
She's the PTA person.
Sure.
Volunteer,
but
I think.
It sounds like Andy's the only one that works.
Yeah, he's
Cece's at school.
In ballet class.
In ballet classes, sure. Yeah. And also Cece just like keeps appearing out of nowhere.
She's honestly really creepy, and she's a little asshole so far. I don't like her.
0 out of 10 so far for this
0
kid.
0 out of 10 for Cece. But what do you think with... She says at one point that she notices a picture of the family, and that Nina specifically looks healthier, she looks fitter, and it seems from a couple years ago. And she keeps kind of calling out that Nina is not as attractive as Andy. What is that about? What do you think that's about?
I feel like we just don't have enough
Maybe
info
he's
yet.
the real crook
Maybe.
here, and
well,
he's
I
the
also
one
thought that
making
maybe
her
she's like
crazy.
trapped.
Yeah. Ooh, that would be crazy. What if it's him?
What if it's him and the kid?
That little kid, I really don't like her.
I don't trust that kid.
Far. I don't like her. Why do you think Millie went to prison for 10 years?
I don't know yet.
Embezzlement? I was like, why does everyone go to prison in books?
I don't.
It's like a plot thing.
Yeah, it's kind of been our like theme, but
we have no clues, right? I feel like
I don't
there
think
were no
so.
clues.
Yeah, we just know that she was in a halfway house. She was in a. We know she was in a halfway house at one point. We know she was living in her car. She lost her job and her parents don't talk to her.
That's right.
I don't think we know anything else.
No.
She has no money. She wore fake glasses to the interview, and Nina has really latched on to that.
Well, she intentionally said she made herself unattractive, you know, because, like, she's...
Because you can't trust men, and Andy... Yeah.
She doesn't seem threatening, so... I feel like there's this weird thing with control happening where she gives her the phone, she's on the family plan, it all seems nice, but she's really like controlling her, right? Because it's on the phone. And then she's locked in the room at her will. She's even got a little fridge in there. Why would she need a little fridge? I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know. Maybe it's meant to be like
She's
some
like
more personal space, you know, like
she's trying to control.
She is trying to control for sure. I really don't like these like fingernail scratches on the door.
You think they would try to cover mom up as such rich people?
Maybe that's part of the game too, though. You know, plant this shit in her head
because it's all manipulation.
Really mess with her. The door locks on the outside. There's finger, like, you know, for all we know, she scratched that shit herself just to freak out the next maid.
Oh, that's a different level
what
of
if
crazy,
it's all fake?
For sure. Okay, yeah, I like that.
I don't trust anyone.
The way she talks about the room too. At first, I thought.
Sorry.
The way she talks about the room, at first I thought it was like haunted because she was like, it feels weird in here. I don't like it. And she says, there's something about this room that's making a little ball of dread form in the pit of my stomach. And she says a bunch of stuff.
I just feel like there's a lot of foreshadowing. Like, we know something's bad. Like, we know it's a spooky book. We know something's...
feeling. Like, go with your gut feeling.
Yeah, but she also has, like, zero will to live. So she's like, I'm just going to do it.
Right. I think the author does a good job of really making you understand where she's coming from. You know, your instinct is like, run, get the fuck out of here. Nina's crazy. Her kid sucks. Andy, who knows what's going on with that?
And if she probably wasn't, if Millie wasn't in the situation she's in now of like no one could ever hire her,
she would be like, bye.
Right. But she's like, got no options. So it's literally either this or keep living in your car and possibly not survive.
I can't imagine the excitement. You're like, I've been sleeping in the back seat of my car and now you've got a bed,
a live-in position in a rich ass house.
Yeah, even if you're in a little shit attic, like who cares? It's better than your car.
Knows, the things she needs to do are like cleaning and occasional help with the kid,
which is unclear.
Yeah. But like when I think about friends I've had that have kind of done similar positions for very rich families, I mean, yeah, there's been like a cell phone, but it's been kind of like more of like a gift. Like they gift the phone that my friends have added to their own plans.
Right. I think that's where I get caught up. It's like it's on their plan. So she controls not only the phone. And then they've gotten
to use like the family car.
Well, I thought she was using her car, her little shit car.
Yeah, she's been. Yeah. But it sounds like Nina hasn't like seen the car yet either, has she? She won't let her pull it into the driveway, so she also has to carry shit.
That's why Enzo helped her. And he seems to know.
That's our new Laurent.
He seems to know that something is up, but he can't speak.
And I'm curious
English,
why he's still there.
Allegedly. Well, he just does the outside stuff and, you know, disappears, it seems.
Yeah, but I feel like he knows more.
Well, yeah.
Because
he definitely knows more.
For her not to let him in the house, do you think there was an affair?
With Nina and Enzo? No.
Why would she be so scared of him being in the house?
I think he's seen shit.
Oh, so she just saw him.
He's seen housemates come and go. Maybe he's seen them in the little window screaming for help, but the window doesn't open. I don't know. I think he just sees stuff, and maybe they don't realize like how much he's seen. Or Nina doesn't.
You think Nina's just getting off on like hurting housemaids?
I can't tell what that crazy bitch is up to right now, but I don't think she has a mental illness. I think she's playing some kind of game and she's manipulating, and we don't know why yet. That's my hunch. I could be wrong. And
We're still very early in.
Her daughter is like doing the same shit. That's what she did with the peanut butter. I can't even imagine being Millie in that moment. You're like, hey, I want to bond with this little kid. And she's on a mission to make Nina like her and Cece, and she really wants this to work. And then the kid just starts screaming that, you know, you tried to kill them over peanut butter when you're just trying to make this, you know.
But it does seem purposeful because she also says like this jar of peanut butter was like right there in the cupboard. You know, like not what you do when your kid is deathly allergic to peanuts.
You would not have peanut butter in your house.
You would not have it.
Right. And she's like,
or
should
if
I
you
throw
did,
it away?
It would be like so far away and you would wipe the shit out of everything afterwards.
Right.
But yeah, it's like, no, we might need it. Like, it's like she planted it there on purpose for her kid to need a snack, and that was going to be the first thing you could think of.
It's almost like she set things up to see what Millie would do.
Yeah, she's like puppeteering everything.
Yeah, but like, why?
Maybe
she's testing her husband. Maybe she has weird things with her husband and she's trying to test his like loyalty or something.
As you always should with men.
I don't know. We're pretty excited for the movie adaptation though.
I'm just excited in general, Claire. It is a refreshing feeling to want to keep reading a book.
I agree. I flew through these pages.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you don't really. She just did flying hand motions.
Like a little chicken.
Chickens don't fly.
Chickens will fly. I will help them.
Do chickens fly?
No, I don't think so. I was just gonna help them.
Just prop them up. No, it just like it went by so fast. The first time I like looked to see how many pages are left, I was already at like page 40. I was like, oh damn.
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very refreshing experience from season 3 that just happened.
Just for the summer.
We're sorry.
I'm not sorry.
We're just sorry.
I felt what I felt.
I'm excited to see, like, this dynamic just seems so crazy with, like, Nina and her relationship with her husband. Then she has this, like, weird situation with Millie. And then the Cece, the kid, she's got this thing with her mom and this thing with Millie. Like, I think it's going to be pure chaos and psychological brain fuck. And I just want to know what happens.
No, I'm excited. I'm not going to lie, Claire. I might go home later today.
I'm going to go read it when you leave. Yeah. I kept thinking, though, I wish I didn't see the trailer for
I know, I was thinking about that too.
Because I was, like, visualizing people.
Me too.
But what's
like
her
every
face
time
that
I see
plays Nina in the movie?
Amanda Seyfried?
Yeah, I wish I didn't know that, because as they were describing Nina in the book, like at one point she says she has a little bit of a double chin and she's a little bit heavier, and obviously nothing wrong with that, but she says she's just kind of like not super attractive.
Yeah, she's like frumpier, but then
look at Amanda. Like,
I know.
She's incredibly beautiful. And so I feel like it broke the book in my brain a little bit, so I'm trying to recalibrate. I'm super
picturing Sydney Sweeney.
Right, as Millie.
Yeah, I'm just picturing her the whole time.
As the housemaid.
I don't know what the dad looks like, though.
Oh, I do. He's the guy in, did you watch that movie?
Probably not.
He's in one thing I don't want to advertise on this podcast because bad vibes. But there's this movie called Drop. I'll show you him after. But he's not how I imagined Mr. Winchester either. Indeed. Do you think Winchester is derivative of like the Winchester mansion and family?
Oh, I didn't even think about that, but maybe.
Like maybe are we trying to be
such a fancy? It is.
Look at the guy that plays Enzo.
Oh, I did. Hey.
I was like, let's get Justin Baldoni in there.
Oh my goodness. What a beautiful movie they're making.
When does it come out?
I was just about to ask the same thing, girl. Housemaid.
We want to finish the book before it comes out. Then maybe we'll do a watch.
Release date, December 19th. We'll be done for sure.
Okay, maybe we'll do a bonus watch episode.
Hey, oh my God. Enzo is so your type.
Yeah. I looked at him.
You show me? You've dated these type
I've dated that man for sure. I'm sorry, his name Michael? Hey.
It's Michelle.
I'm sorry, Michelle.
Sorry.
Never dated a Michelle.
I have definitely, though, dated an Andrew Winchester.
It's a good thing we just don't really like the same guys, you know?
Yeah.
Yana,
so successful.
What was your food rating for these 50-ish, truly riveting 50-ish pages?
Okay, have you ever had a crepe cake?
Yeah.
I think they're so fluffy and delicious. I was thinking of that just because it's like layers upon layers, and there's just like delicious goodness in between every single layer, and it's like soft, but it's rich, and I'm just like looking forward to each of the next bites.
And that's
kind of how it's been for me with these first 49 pages.
Okay.
What about you, Claire?
It's like when you get those little juicy hamburger sliders as appetizers.
Okay.
And they're like so...
Only in America do you get burgers as appetizers.
The little sliders, you know? And they're so juicy, but they're little. So you eat one and you're like, I'm still so hungry, but that was so juicy.
Oh, that's good.
I can't wait to have my entree. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You like that?
That's super sexy.
Thank you.
He's sexy.
I actually did a good job with that. That kind of just came to me.
I think you did. So... Are you still reading The Spies?
Yeah,
Oh, why did your shoulders take like a down?
I'm just kind of struggling with this one, and actually there's not a lot of spice in it. I don't think I'm going to go on to the next books.
You're not into the series?
I'm really struggling through it. It's called From Blood and Ash, and they're always so long. They're like 400 pages, 600 pages. So I think I'm on like 500 pages. And I don't know, I just don't feel very motivated.
It would just be easier to just watch porn.
I don't want to watch porn. I like my spicy smut. Okay. But I there's only been one moment in the book that was kind of spicy. And I'm just like, I didn't sign up for this. I want spice throughout.
Did you find any spice in these first 49 pages you want to talk about?
No, I'm going to send you what qualifies as spice in a book so you can understand.
Okay.
We're talking like a quart of thorns and roses.
Okay, just make sure you warn me first so I know it's a safe link to open.
I'll bring you my Kindle and I'll read it to you.
Okay. Should we do another cocktail night?
Yes. What is your sexy side piece book?
I still haven't started anything else.
Did you finish Paradise Whatever?
No.
So that is what you would read next, though.
Yes. And I've been really into rewatching Reba. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops. Sponsor us, Reba. With gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
I hate you. I don't even watch Reba. You just sing it so much that I know what it is now.
Well, you know how sometimes shows like that have the long intros, like when you're watching them on the streaming services, they'll be like giving you an option to skip the intro or like several.
You keep it? Oh my
God. No.
Okay.
It's not that I keep it. There's no option to skip it.
Oh, okay. So it has to.
I'm forced into it. And also, you know how sometimes like if a intro's really long and you have multiple seasons, they'll eventually like super shorten it. So like all of a sudden the next intro will be like, I'm a survivor. And then that's nothing else. They don't do that. It's the whole song the whole time. And I'm on like season 5. So I've been hearing this multiple times a day.
Good.
I am a single mom who works too hard.
You're not, but it's fine.
When I birthed my dog, that's how I identify.
A
single mom who works too hard. Speaking of moms, hey mom.
Hi mom.
Hi Claire's mom. My mom doesn't really know how to do
hey.
podcasts, but Claire's mom is a huge fan, and I just wanted to give a shout out.
We appreciate you.
We do appreciate you. I'm pretty sure she's the first person every Thursday morning to listen to our podcast.
On her Alexa device. So
that's
thanks,
right.
Amazon.
Thanks, Amazon. Shout out. Sponsor us.
Oh, yeah. Please sponsor us,
sponsor
Amazon.
us.
We'll take that.
Yeah. But we love you.
We love you, Mom.
And thank you for saying I have a good podcast voice, because I think about it every time. And it drives Claire crazy, which is fun for me because Claire has this pizza purse that everyone constantly compliments her on. Like literally just like everyone compliments her on.
We went to a baseball game, and as I was coming up the stairs, literally like every other row, someone stopped me, and Yana was getting so pissed off. Also, though, I've had this purse for like 3 years.
I can't wait till it breaks down. No, it's been more than 3 years.
Has it been 3 years? It
bought
literally happens every time I go out, and she's just done with it.
I'm so done. Like, I love Claire, and I want only the best for her. So I'd like to like say that first. Like, I truly, truly want only the best for her. I in no way want the worst. But if I had the chance to burn this purse down to the ground, I would. I love pizza.
It would hurt me so much, too.
I love purses. I love Kate Spade. But I would light that shit on fire so fast and then run it over with my car.
Oh my gosh.
Because I just like, I can't take it anymore. But I'm also a little jealous.
I'll put a link to my pizza purse so you can all see what it looks like, and you can all send me compliments just to piss off Yana. Thanks.
And then if you want to say anything about my podcast voice, you can email us at mypfbookclub@gmail.com.
I had a really hard time picking scary movies for y'all because there's so many, and I can't believe it's already October 9th. We don't have time. I just want to offer you all the scary things at once.
She just wants to give you the best.
Because there's like 3 weeks. It'd be like 2 or 3 weeks left. I'm going to give you a bunch, okay? But I'm going to stay in the same scare meter family. Okay, so it's not going to be the most of the scaries of the scares, but like I said last episode, they're all kind of scary. So
I feel like coming from you is questionable.
What do you mean?
Well, because like you love scary movies, and like I said again, you watch them in the dark by yourself, like a crazy person, a psychopath, like Anina. Some would say.
That's fine.
Tying it back to the book.
This is not one of the movies I'm going to recommend, but if you're committed to a show and you haven't seen The House on Haunted Hill,
that shit is
terrifying.
It's kind of spooky.
If you watch that at night by yourself, and also if you watch it episode after episode after episode, and you get like deep in it, you will break your brain a little bit and you'll be scared for sure. That's spooky.
That is kind of spooky.
But what I will offer that's not super spooky, but I would say one of the most innovative stories and thrillery. It's on Netflix. It's called It's What's Inside. Not scary, but it has a really good plot and it's a really fresh idea and it is thriller-esque.
You've double checked this still on there?
Yeah, I checked.
What's it called?
It's What's Inside. Super weird new concept. I really liked it. It's not scary. You could watch it and you would be fine. If you want something a little more scary, I would watch The Night House. I don't know where this is streaming right now. I think it's also on Netflix. It might be on Hulu also. And then if you haven't seen Smile 1 and 2, you should definitely watch those. I'm going to just say Smile 1 and 2. I, for the longest time, would not watch Smile 2 because the trailer looked so bad and I didn't like this whole she's a pop star thing. So I literally didn't watch it for months and months and months after it came out, and all my friends were like, oh my God, what?
All your friends?
Yeah, all my horror friends. And then finally I was bored enough and I was like, fine. So I watched it and honestly, I think I like it better than the first one. So those are your scary, spooky things for this week. If you want a show, it's The House on Haunted Hill. You want something that's light but interesting, new, fresh idea, it's What's Inside. And then mid-tier is The Night House. And more scary is Smile and Smile 2. There's your recap. You're welcome.
Good job, Claire.
You can thank me later when you've spooked yourself out.
I hope you lose your purse.
That's really rude. I love that. I love that thing.
I know.
It's like a part of me now.
Whatever.
Fine. Be rude.
I am. I love you so much.
I love you so much. So friends, as always, tap that 5-star.
Like it's your nails on the door that's locked from the outside.
That's terrifying.
Well,
I don't think I'd
season.
want to tap. Okay. Yeah. No.
Tap it like
it's Enzo. Sorry, don't do that.
Don't do that. Are you a little jealous?
Tap it like it's giving CC peanut butter.
Tap it like you're killing the kid.
That's dark. Sorry, everyone.
It's spooky season.
That's
Happy
true.
Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween.
Every day is Halloween of October.
So tap that 5-star on your favorite podcast streaming platforms. Give us a follow on Instagram and TikTok. We're at My BF Book Club. And you can always send us any thoughts if you're reading along with us, any book notes.
Or scary stories.
Scary story. Ooh. Send us scary stories and we'll read
scary story. Yes. Oh my gosh. Ooh, maybe we can talk about our scary story.
Ooh, we lived in a haunted apartment one time. We could do a bonus episode and tell you about our haunted apartment.
Yes. We can share any scary stories that we have.
We'll do it just for
if
the
you
month
have
of
any
October.
recommendations for scary movies yourself, or scary books, or scary places to visit in Seattle, not that we live there, please don't stalk us, but if you do, make it spooky.
You better commit to it.
You better make it good.
You better scare the shit out of us.
But anyway,
you can do that. Email us at our email at
mybfbookclub@gmail.com. For all you stalkers out there, make good use out of it.
Looking forward to hearing from you, Michael Myers.
And seeing you in my living room. But also don't. That's scary.
Do it.
But don't. Take the purse.
And if nothing else, dear friends, we just like to read, and we hope you do too. And if you don't, like we always say, this podcast is for non-readers as well, because we summarize and you can be like, I read the book, but you didn't. But that's okay, because you can say you did. So remember, keep on.